If you're doing the distance course with us, then we're just going to go through a little bit of information you need before you come along to your micro-teach session. Now, you'd have had the main information come through the post. You'll get your books, also this form, which is the application initial assessment. Make sure you sent this to us beforehand. Just email it or pop it in the post to us. And also your main folder. Now, the separate videos goes through exactly what you need to do with the folder, but you must have had this pretty much finished by the time you come along. So you would have done the assignments, emailed some of them across so we can actually check them. If you have any questions, we can go through that with you as well. All the details are in the front of the folder. You'd have done all your learning journals, so they're all finished. And you've got everything prepared. Your micro-teach session, session plan, scheme of work, all this information is done. Other ways you can save some time is anywhere it says in the book that it's got to have your name on, get your name put in there, because these folders will go through towards the end of the course to make sure that they're all completed. The general goal of these courses is to finish the course at the end of the course. This speeds up your certificate from the awarding body, so that makes it a lot better for you. So if you can, get as much of that information done as possible. Now, the other things you need to do when you come along is make sure you bring your computer, power lead, a little USB stick, because you may well want to do some printing, so we need to transfer data across, pens, papers, and all the notes, questions, and anything else you have while you've done the course. Now, most of the people who are doing distance course, obviously they've been answered a lot of questions before they come along, but you will need to make sure that you bring all the bookwork with you and also your list of questions. Now, the micro-teach day you're going to do, what will happen on that day is you will be have a basic introduction to start with, just give you a little go through what's going to happen, and then you'll be given a time slot, and that's the time slot that happens with your presentation. So you'll do your 30-minute presentation in front of the group. You'll be assessed by the tutor, and also you'll have peer reviews done by the other people on the group. Once you've finished, you have a basic little chat about it, very short, and then you'll be taken to one side, and then you go through the tutor how the presentation went. Then what we usually do is try and then leave you in a room, and you have another room you go to, and then you can fill in some of the rest of the paperwork, analysing how the actual presentation went in your eyes. Also finishing off the paperwork, it's all done then you come back into the group, and then you're listening to other people's presentations. Now, listening to other people's presentations is really beneficial to you, so we want to make sure that's in there. The rest of the day we'll be going through any other problems, questions you've got, and also going through the folders and making sure everything's then complete. If you do have any problems with the petals course, for the distance course, please get in touch with us beforehand. Please make sure you don't just skim read the books, you read all the way through them and you fully understand it, make notes, and make sure that you're as prepared as possible when you come along. It is quite an intensive day when you're doing the distance course, but at least this way, we're not taking up valuable time of yours with you when you're at home or at work. So if any questions, drop them through, email is in the front of the book. If not, we'll welcome you along when you come onto the day.